Good morning, it's Friday. Reporting in with the usual daily live stream today. And yeah, this one is very important because, to be honest, I believe that one of the biggest things that holds people back, coaches back, trainers back, is their attitude. Their attitude. They know what they should do, but do they fully do it? Okay, so if you're here on the live stream, thank you for being here. If you're here on the replay, thank you very much. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And if you're here on the live, let me know you're here. Show me some likes, show me some love. Comment below. If same on the replay, do the exact same. I can get back to you after. It doesn't have to be live. But yeah, let's go into this because I want to really cover this topic of attitude because it's big and it's huge. Like, because so many people, coaches and trainers, put so many conditions, little conditions, and so much pressure on themselves that they start to tell themselves that this whole business part of things is hard, the hard part, and it's hard, this is over my head, this confuses me, it's frustrating me, it's not me, I don't know what I'm doing. And your attitude is along the lines of that, or it could be something slightly different for you specifically, but you might be telling yourself a story in your head which is actually putting pressure on yourself, which is then not allowing you to take the actions you actually know you should be taking. Because at the end of the day, it's easy to know what you should be doing. It's like most people know what they should be eating on a daily basis. Most people know that they should drink plenty of water on a daily basis, but do they actually implement it? Do they actually do it? A lot of people don't, okay, because they're stuck in this old pattern, in this old mindset, and is it actually serving you? So what I want to bring to your awareness today is this affecting you? Like, are you stuck in a horrible attitude, a horrible mindset that's not actually serving you or where you want to go? Because at the end of the day, like, I know for a fact that you love the coaching part of things, right? So what if you just perceived everything else, like the business part, just like coaching someone? What if you perceived it like that? Wouldn't it make it a lot easier? Wouldn't it make it a lot easier to do? Because at the end of the day, that's the one big habit that you've got to do, is build the habit of doing. Because most people don't have the habit of doing. They have the habit of half doing, half procrastination. And when they're doing something, they're not actually doing the things that are moving the needle. They're doing the stuff that doesn't really matter most, and that it's just busy work. Okay, and that might be continuing to fill your diary with clients. That might be just doing the business tasks that are just not relevant right now for you. You might be building landing pages and putting a YouTube show out there and doing all that stuff, but you've not even really got momentum, and you've not even built organic systems, lead generation system, marketing systems. You've not even figured out how to create leverage yet. You've not even done all the basic stuff. You've not even got full clarity. You've not even got dialed in your sales. You've not even dialed in your delivery. Built organic systems, but you're focusing on building landing pages and doing all that stuff and websites and all that stuff, all the busy work that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. There's literally four things. There's four things that I believe you should be focusing on right now. And that is your own routines and rituals. And yes, consistently. Consistently. Now, I'm going to go a little bit deeper and say, not just going to the gym or eating healthy. Yeah, that's maybe part of it. But I'm talking about you having a deeper understanding of yourself. I'm talking about you going deeper yourself, because you can't take someone deeper than you have been yourself. If you've not been deep, you'll never take someone deep. You'll never really help someone break through what they need to break through. If you don't understand what's going on inside of you at a cellular level, you'll never create long-lasting change for people, because that is where the magic lies. Okay, so I would challenge you to be consistent with starting to understand more about you, your belief systems, you, like your cell biology, your energy, everything. Because when you start to understand this stuff, your consistency will go up to the next level, because you'll actually start to perceive what's going on inside of you when you're doing it. Like, it doesn't matter what time I get up at, whether it's 4:30 or 6:30 or 5:30. No, the first thing I do is plenty of water, my supplements, and then into my morning routine, daily planning, and then I do my meditations, which are intentionally like rewiring myself at a cellular level. So every single day, I'm moving the needle inside of me, which means the outside world changes. It's simple as that. So your own routine and rituals is something you've got to focus on. You've got to really nail that down consistently, because most people suck with consistency, right? Next, creating leverage. How can I create more leverage for myself? Which this means you're going to get time back in the long run, right? So, got to keep consistently protecting your time, because it's your most valuable resource. Most people are going about their day unaware that the clock is ticking, and that today is the youngest you're ever going to be. It's clocking, it's going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. There's no stopping it. Consider that and ask yourself, how do I create leverage? How do I create more leverage? How do I create more leverage? Because you've got to protect your time so you can start doing the things that matter most to you. You can start focusing on the things that matter most, rather than just high alert state of going in and out the gym if you're a personal trainer, in and out one-on-one coaching sessions on Skype, blah 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 blah. Okay, because that's what can happen if you don't take a step back and say, how can I create leverage? And if you're not at that stage yet of doing crazy amounts of things, that's good. I want to inspire you today to ask this question: how can I create leverage? How can I create leverage? Because at the end of the day, if you're going to limit yourself to 10, 12 people, 10 to 12 hours a week, you're putting a cap on what you can do. You want to be creating leverage. Other things that can create more income streams for you, but with hardly any of your time. Okay? Number 3 is being obsessed with becoming the best coach you can. That's going to come back to number 1 as well. It's going to be linked. But at the same time, like, I believe that the next CPD course or the next fucking course that you're thinking about investing in is not actually going to move the needle. Actually getting out there and doing will move the needle. Actually getting out there and self-study will move the needle. Do self-study, doing it on yourself, teaching others, getting feedback. That is where the needle moves. Not sitting down and doing some course. Okay? Like, and then if you master becoming the best coach you can, this is going to overspill into your sales, and you'll become a natural salesperson, because that's all it is. You're just being a coach. Alright? And we can do this in a leveraged way. So it's linked back to number 1 and linked back to number 2. All linked. Next, your lead generation and marketing. Like I've said before, like most people are trying to take step 10 before they've taken step 1, 2 and 3, and they're saying some Facebook ads guy will save them, or they've built a fancy website or whatever. And the thing is, no one can save you apart from yourself. Like, if you're hiring a Facebook ads guy, you've got to have the understanding, you've got to have the knowledge, you've got to have the confidence, you've got to understand your market at a deep level, you've got to have the data to give this person, and then you've got to have money to buy data as well. So you're going to have to spend a fair bit of money to get the data you need to figure out how to optimize, etc. So you really need to be taking a basic steps first to build yourself up to that place. Master the art of doing organically first. Put solid foundations in place, and that acts as the foundation to build off. And if something does fail when you start putting, if you start running Facebook ads or whatever, if something does fail, which there's a chance that it could, you can fall back onto your foundation rather than falling into the sand and sinking into the sand and thinking, shit, like I can't move. Okay, so it's very important. Now, they 4 steps, like, right now, you don't really need to focus on anything else. Your own routine, creating leverage, becoming the best coach you can, and putting organic lead generation marketing systems. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Build the habit of doing. Build the habit of doing. Because at the end of the day, most people just are not consistent as they say they are. Remember, when no one is around, when no one is watching, who are you? That's what I challenge you to look at today. Because change your attitude. What if you could just change your attitude right now and just believe and know that everything you do in your business is just like you being a coach. You've just got to be a coach or being of service. Because at the end of the day, I get it, you might be struggling with the how part. You might be like, well, I don't know the steps to take. And that's cool, I get it, right? I absolutely get it. But if you're not going to take the pressure off first, if you're not going to change your attitude first, your decision making is going to suck, and you're going to be stuck in this high alert state, and it's not going to serve you at all. Okay? And the thing is, you can learn the how. The how is the easier part than actually doing. The how and the strategies are the easy part, right? They are the easy part. It's the actual getting out of your own way and doing it that's the hard part, and that's what makes it hard. The journey isn't easy. That's what makes it tough, is actually getting out your own way and doing it. Not actually putting the strategies in place, because that is really simple. It's getting out your own way and doing it. If you don't change your attitude, you'll never learn the how. Okay, you'll never learn the how, because you'll never allow yourself to learn it, because you'll just be stuck here in this overwhelmed, stressful state that's not allowing you to move the needle. Okay? So if this resonated, guys, you really want to understand the how of how to put your organic systems in place, lead generation, marketing, and actually how to create leverage so you're not staying a slave to the clock. You're not staying a slave to your clients. You're not staying a slave, and your clients are not dictating what's going on. You're putting everything and everyone before yourself. You might be feeling exhausted. You might have longer days, okay? Or on the other spectrum, you might be only doing like 10 whatever a week or whatever it is sessions, and then you're like, wow, how can I take this to the next level? Well, if you don't change your attitude, then you'll never take it to the next level. If you don't figure out how to create leverage, if you don't figure out how to put your organic systems in place, you'll never take it to the next level. If you're the person doing 10, 12 sessions a week, you'll never figure out how to do that without adding more hours. So if you don't change your attitude now and say, well, if I want to make more money, if I want to do this, I'm going to have to add more hours. No. Change your attitude. How can I create leverage? How can I put solid organic systems in place that are going to fill that leverage so I can actually handle more people and then make more money without putting in as much time, right? Or if you're the other person that's going nuts right now and you're doing so many fucking sessions, it's unbelievable, then you're long days, you're exhausted, and you're putting everything and everyone before yourself, then you've got to seriously ask that question: how can I create leverage? How can I create leverage now with what I'm doing? Then how can I create leverage that I can filter more people into and start helping more people without working all these crazy hours? Either way, the questions are still the same. Okay? Just one person is another bit of their journey, one person is another bit of their journey. Just two different people, just it's two slightly different situations. Okay guys, so if you're a coach or trainer and you're looking to create leverage, looking to lay organic marketing and lead generation systems in your business, and you really want to understand the how, what I've done for you is I've created a 20-minute video that I'm going to link in the comments below. I'm also going to link my free Facebook group in the comments below as well, because I'd love to see you in the Facebook group as well. That's growing and growing every single day, and I'd love to see you in there so I can support you, so I can connect with you and give you value, because there's like free trainings going there every single Wednesday, which is training dictated by you. I put a poll up on a Monday. You give me your questions, I answer them on Wednesday. So you get value in there. There's daily content in there. You can put any questions in there. I'm there to help you at the highest level. But remember, I want you to direct you onto the 20-minute video I've done if you're a coach or trainer looking to create leverage and you're looking to implement organic marketing lead generation systems in place. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just going to get this up behind me and comment. Join the group here. Oh, bear with me, guys. Free 20-minute video. Let's just jump onto Bitly and grab that for you. Copy. Paste. Right, that should be in the comments right now. Bam, and then I'll pin it to the top. Boom. There you go. So you've got the first link is the link to my group. Come through, join that group. I'd love to see you on the inside and support you on your journey as a coach who's dedicated their life to serving other people with your knowledge, skills, and experience. And I know it can be hard to ask for help yourself when you're a coach because you think it's a sign of weakness, but it's not, guys. It's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to be transparent, and that's what this group is for. That's what the space is for, okay, for you to do that, because I'm here to help. Then the link below, click on that, go through and watch the 20-minute video. And if you like what you see, I'd love to connect with you further and see if or how I can help you. Okay guys, have an absolute amazing day wherever you are in the world. Have an amazing Friday, and I'll catch you all very soon.